Took my family away from my Carolina home. Had dreams about the West and started to roam. 6 long months on a dust-covered trail. They say heaven's at the end, but so far it's been hell. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. We were digging and shifting 5 to 5, selling everything we found just to stay alive. Gold flowed free like the whiskey in the bars. Sin was the big thing, Lord, and Satan was a star. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. And blood lined the streets. Men were shot down for the sake of having fun, or just to hear the noise of their 44 guns. And there's fire on the mountain, lightning in the air, gold in them hills, and it's waiting for me there. Now my widow, she weeps by my grave. Tears flow free for her man couldn't save. Shot down in cold blood by a gun that carried fame, all for the useless and no good, worthless claim. And there's
Five, four, three, two, one. Hey, YouTubers and friends, welcome to Razz Coins and Collectibles with Ed, Marvin. Hey, YouTubers, Flash fam and friends, how are all you doing tonight? Wally, good to see you again. Brad, hope your day's starting off well. Just sat down and started the 8 hours. I bet you wish it was still Sunday, huh? And I hope the weather's nice and sunny down yonder, 'cause it's your summer, our winter. Marlin, Videos Treasure Hunters, great live stream today. Thanks for showing up for the debut of... I need to silence my phone. Thanks for showing up for the debut of Marvin Reactions with Ian Marvin, aka Retro Radical, my youngest son. Thought I... sounds, vibrate, mute, very good. My youngest out of 3, one oldest is a girl, 2 boys. Ian's my youngest. He's a gamer, author right now, and just interviews, and he's kind of like a journalist over at dreadxp.com. They're a horror game company but he writes over there. Good to see you, Rob. Rocky Mountain Life Prospecting, Secret Creek Prospecting, good to see you. Sauce Tin Man Magnum Fishing, how you doing, Willie? Good to see you, buddy. Um, I'll trade snow for or snow for rain any day, or rain for snow any day. It's a lot more comfortable working for those from regions like the Pacific Northwest, Ohio, etc. Salutations, old Squatch prospecting. How are you doing? Good to see you. Um, and whoever else is left in the crowd. This is a flash. Reds, Coins, and Collectibles. Flash Morgan donation Razz. It's $10 to enter, with a $10 donation to either Cash.App at $flashinyourpan, or my PayPal me. Um, that's shipping included. Unfortunately, it's for those in the U.S. unless you want to help me pay for shipping abroad, because I'm a poor white boy. Let me head over and show you this beautiful coin, and I'll compare it even with PCG's website. Their prices, current prices, up-to-date prices. So let's head over there. All right, here it is, right here. It's a beautiful. I wish my camera would give it some justice, but it's a beautiful frosty 1921, the last edition of the Morgan dollars, designed by George T. Morgan, hence the name. There's 44,900,000 or 690 million of them minted. It's 90% silver, 10% copper. It has a beautiful ring to it, but it's a very nice coin. I got one glove on. I'll probably be touching it with two hands. I think this camera might show it better than the microscope, but it's a beautiful Morgan dollar, very detailed. Yes, it is, Kurt. Does this show it better? Very detailed, very nice. Some contact marks, but not a lot. And I'll share my screen, so I could show you the difference. I personally think it's what, MS64, 65 minimum, in my opinion. I believe I have my grade in my opinion down below in the description. And at $10 for a chance to win it, we have Jack Frank in there already once, and GoPro Unlimited once, and Outdoor Wally has one spot. So that gives us, here, I'll share that too, you know. So we have, oh, 15 more spots and we can get it going. But here's an MS67, what, MSGS or PCGS. I don't know where I got the MS. But PCGS grades this coin here for MS Mint State 67. And the highest you can go is 70 in grading. And the higher you get, the better quality the piece is. And I still believe I'm pretty grading this pretty conservative, because if you look at the detail on this, there's some contact marks all around it. And I'll get a better close-up look of the Morgan I have. And that kind of has like a frosty background to it, even. Doggone it. Where, taking a closer look at mine, it almost looks like proof-like. But wonder if mine has that die crack like that one has also. That would make it a DC error, die crack error. What is it? DCL or whatever. DC. I don't know how they do it. But right here, even what I'm grading it at, it's a $114 coin, or I mean $125 coin. And if it was a 64 plus, just a smidge better, between 65 and 64, it's 160. It jumps up pretty good. And then look at this one right here. MS65 can be worth up to $285. And if you were to invest in grading, and it ended up being a MS65 plus or a 66, and look at the jump from 66 to 66 plus, you know. If you got the right grader and stuff, they're not even going up to MS70 on the Morgan. And there's some other examples of a MS67, and this is also MS67 there. But let me show you what proof-like is, and come on, load, there you go. There's kind of how the proof-like looks. See the difference on the background? You still have the frosty Eagle and Lady Liberty, and those jump up the price significantly. Even if it came back as MS63 proof-like, it'd be a $575 coin, and these prices are current to the day. And MS64, you're looking at 925, and MS65 is 2250. So can't beat that with a stick, really. So, but I'll lower my microscope and take another look, and then I'll check PayPal and Cash.App. And I'm only gonna run for about an hour or so. I want to get some things done before I head over to Prospectors Radio here on YouTube and over to Gold Prospector Space tonight for their show tonight at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where they will be having one of Tuesday night's Hangout Live's past guests and crew, I believe. It's going to be Timothy Draper and Treasures in America, and they'll be talking about their new episodes, Expeditions Unknown, I believe it is, or Uncharted Expeditions. But it should be a good show, and I really like my friends over at Gold Prospector Space. They've been good friends to Flash in Your Pan and Tuesday Night Hangout Live for a very long time. But let me talk to you later, Kirk, if you're still here. But I was looking at this under my eyeglass, and messing with the light. There's very detailed, some contact marks. Reading and rim's really good. Wonder, where was that die crack? On the back it showed, I think, on that example. I'm not seeing a die crack there at all. I could even get it closer though. But the surface almost looks like it could be proof-like over instead of a standard strike. But I'm not the professional coin guy. My dad was, but you never know. It's definitely not a proof because the back isn't mirrored. But it don't look like the back's totally frosty like some of them can be that I've had. But it's still, nonetheless, it's a very beautiful coin. Always like getting that gold, Brad. Always like getting that gold. You can enter, just send $10 to either my Cash.App, or you can send it over to my PayPal Me, which there's a link down in the description, or you could copy that right there. If I would actually, I could get the links and pin them to the top. I just have to go to my live stream because I forgot to do it earlier. If I wish it allowed more than 200 characters. So, and I'll, oops. And I'll check that link, make sure it's not broken, and it looks good. Just in a note, put Flash Razz. And if I don't fill all the spots tonight, I'll go live tomorrow evening. And if we fill it up tomorrow evening or tonight, whenever we fill it up, we'll have an elimination wheel of names. So wheel of death, so to speak. And the last person standing gets to take, we'll get the Morgan dollar in the mail. Happy birthday, Wally. Welcome. 49, still young. Yeah, no wonder you're out in the snow. But it's beautiful. Hey, Doug, how are you doing? Interest you in getting in on a Morgan dollar, Razz? $10 a spot donation for this beautiful, beautiful Morgan dollar. And the more I kind of look at it, I don't know. It might be regular strike, but if it's a proof like, shoot, could be a real valuable coin. I just, unless I'm dead sure of something, and even then, I don't want to become a member of a grading place, and that way you get a lot better deals on grading and stuff. But I just prefer not to spend that money on a grade. Yeah, sure, it helps if you're reselling it. But hey, and this has a beautiful, beautiful ring to it. You know, because a fake will not sound the way of a real silver coin. I don't want to balance it on my fingers, but it don't ring quite as good this way. And I'm hitting it with a piece of wood right on the rim. Too bad you guys can't hear it. My neighbor's dogs are barking. It has a nice ring to it. If I had a real peener tool, I just a do-it-yourself type guy. So I could. Who's that? Carson, bruh. How you doing, Brian? Yeah, the ring's better on my finger, but I don't want to drop it and ding it up. Good to see you, Brian. Indiana Gold Getter, Scotty. How are you doing, Randy, Scotty, Tony? If you want to get in on it, The links are down in the description or up above on pinned to the top of the chat. All the links work. I checked them out, Doug. But I'm asking for $10 entries. $10 an entry, RST, or, yeah, RST. That says right above here also. Their phone went dead. That's a bummer. And I want to thank everyone who made it to Ian's and mine debut over at Marvin Reactions. We reacted to some skateboarding and surfing wipeouts and stuff, and some music videos, and that's pretty much how we'll be doing things over there. But sky's the limit. He'll pick some, I'll pick some, and we'll go back and forth. Could use that water to fill up Lake Mead. But yeah, $10 per spot. For a donation of $10 per spot to either Cash.App or PayPal. All right, we have Carson prospecting in there with one here, and I can show you all what I'm doing because I like to be transparent with you all. Find my background. Where's my display? There it is. So I got Carson for one. Then I have Indiana Gold getting Scotty for two. Now we're down to 11 spots, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, 14 spots, rather. All right, Doug. Hello, campsite. How are you doing? Oops, I don't want to show that. When I go over to my PayPal and stuff, you know, for the protection of others and myself. I'm sure you all understand. But what was that? What was that? Is that 2 spots? 2 spots. 2 spots for Doug. Down to 11 more spots. Doing just fine, thanks. Hope all is well with you too, Ed. Yeah, not too bad. Had my first stream on my other channel that's my youngest son is partners with me on over at Marvin Reacts or Marvin Reactions. As you could tell by the name, it's gonna be a reaction channel. So yeah, we'll be reacting to all kinds of stuff. He'll pick some, I'll pick some, yada yada yada. So that's how that will work. I had fun doing it. It was a good time. So who all else is in here? Huh? Beautiful coin. I should have got my music player up and running. Listen to some music. I can still do that though with the way technology is. It's a great thing. Especially when you have 3 monitors and have 3 monitors and a gaming computer. I'm working on getting some music going, because if I would have thought about it sooner, after I went off air with Ian over at our other channel, I packed my face with a bunch of food and then got things I'm using OBS for this broadcast, and the earlier broadcast I was using StreamYard, so I had to make them work. Not a coin guy myself, but the chat and community here is worth a hangout. Excellent. You are a treasure guy, though. You are a treasure guy, and that's what we are. We're the treasure fam, right? And we're definitely the treasure fam. Cricket! Thank you for being there the whole stream today, Cricket, with Ian, and I greatly appreciate it. And thanks for letting me crowd you a bud. Ha 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 ha. Everybody, Cricket's been in my community for a long time. Or I've been in a community with her for a long time. I guess we're both part of the Illuminati. When I started getting into live streaming, or wanted to start live streaming over 5 years ago, I was trying to figure out how to use the platform I'm using now, OBS, or find a good way to live stream. And I ran across Nick Nimmin, and he's a content creator influencer, a teacher, an explainer, and if you use mobile phones, I highly suggest you look up D Nimmin at Master Your Mobile. but I've been following Nick Nimmin for a long time, and that is how I know Cricket, being part of Nick Nimmin's community over there at his channel. GoPro Unlimited, hey, how you doing, brother? Hope you're doing well. Let me check on PayPal and Cash.App. All right, so right now we have Outdoor Wally has a spot, GoPro Unlimited has one spot, Randy Scotty Tony, or I'm sorry, Go Gettin' Tony, Indiana Go Gettin' Scotty, sorry brother, has a couple of spots, and Doug has a couple of spots. Carson has a spot. So right now we have 11 spots left available for this beautiful Morgan dollar. No days off. You're up there with Mr. Lodak. You two are the world's greatest moderators, Cricket. And that's not including the time you do your live streams over at Twitch and everything. That's right. Treasure R. But that's an accomplishment, Cricket. I used to proudly be able to say, but I did make it 5 years without ever canceling a show for Tuesday Night Hangout Live. The show went on. It was until I had to go to Washington and California for my mom's memorial services and her funeral did I cancel a date, and I'm pretty proud of that. But now I can't say that no more, that I never canceled a show. It's legit reason, Ed. True, Jeff, true. It wasn't like, oh, I got a little runny nose, I can't go live, or I'm hungry, I gotta eat, I can't go live, or something like that. The show must go on, you know. At least in my opinion, if I'm gonna do it, bam. But I'm happy too with the React channel. Well, thank you very much, Cricket. I know I just pushed it on you because I had no moderators there, and I know I can trust you. Seems we are going to hear Cricket on here soon. You never know. Actually, I've talked to her about co-hosting during our live auctions. Okay. So, let me check PayPal, see if anyone else got in it. And again, Hey, Mark Miller, Music Man Mark Miller, my friend. I've actually got to meet that man on the river, and there's a reason why I say that every show. I think you did good. Not much, Mark. I just have this donation, Razz, $10 per spot for a chance to win this Mint State Morgan dollar. Shoot, it might even be more than MS65. But I would say MS64 to 65. Give me some red wine. And I could talk the dog leg off of a chair. Dog off of give me rum, and I just chill and laugh. Well, they do call alcohol spirits, and they all give you a different kind of buzz and stuff. JP! How you doing, JP? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in at me and Ian's debut over at Marvin Reactions. If someone could drop a link for that channel, that'd be totally awesome. I have a bit going on, so I don't know if I want to. Oh, I have it open right here, I think. I have it open here. That. Silly rabbit. Trying to multitask, and what I do. But if you haven't subscribed to my other channel that I'm going to be doing stuff with my youngest, go ahead, head over there, become part of the family over there. Would love to have you in both places. Spinny break, be right back. That's right, liking, subscribing. Thank you, JP. You're on it. Thank you very much, Doug. Appreciate it. Hope you like the reaction content. We just got started, did our first live stream, and I believe we're only going to be a live stream channel. All our reactions will be live. So I think that's the way we're going to do it. Number one, because then there won't be no editing in it. Unless I end up making shorts and stuff out of it. But maybe not. I don't know. Thanks, Randy, Scotty, Tony. But yeah, I'm looking forward to doing more with Ian on that. So let me check PayPal again, see if anyone else got more jump in on it. PayPal or Cash.App. Don't see any new over there. Let me check Cash.App. None over there. Been running about 53 minutes, so I'll give it I don't know. I don't want to take up too much of your time, and I don't see the list getting full maybe within the next hour, but I don't want to have this a 2-hour show. But as soon as I get off, I'll make another post for tomorrow evening. It'd be later in the evening for those out west. Probably be somewhere around 7, anywhere from, if it's 7, it's only 4 o'clock on the west coast. 5 o'clock in Arizona. I'll make it 8. That way it's at least 5 on the west coast. And then hopefully we'll fill it up then, be able to do our elimination rounds and be able to get this beautiful Morgan dollar on the road to the lucky person that wins it. Beautiful coin. And you could ask GoPro Unlimited, some others, that the coins I do my donation Razz on, they're all mint state. And from what I understand from a couple of people that have had them graded, my opinion and my grade is pretty much spot on, if not very close. Does anyone know what is Camp America? I keep seeing the flags. Camp America. No, not right offhand, I don't. Let's see. Camp America, USA. It's in Stamford, Connecticut. If this is the right Camp America, USA. And you said flags. Just keep seeing the flags. So let me check that. Camp America Toyota mobile home motor home flag. Got me all curious now. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's just to promote camping in America, but there is a Camp America USA in Stamford, Connecticut. So, I can tell you that. Oh, that on YouTube? That all started by Top Cat. My friend Todd at Top Cat Prospecting, he would stake a flag wherever our home base was camping. That's right, Carson. And I never saw it until I saw Top Cat do it. And I'm also gonna start doing it because Top Cat's my bro. So, JP Lonzamore also does it, and it's getting pretty popular, I believe, which I think that's all good. All good. All good and dandy. Okay, Mark Miller is in there. All right, 10 spots left available. So, like I said, we'll continue this tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Oh, wait. When is Brewers live stream? JP. Carson, when's Brewers live stream? 8:30? Okay, we'll start at 7:30 then, or better yet, 7 o'clock. That way, run an hour and a half, and then we could do a Reds raid over at our friend Brewers Prospecting live stream tomorrow. And hopefully we'll fill it all up, but if it don't fill up, I'll carry it on to the next day, except for Tuesday. So it would go tomorrow, then Wednesday, and fills up, we'll roll the wheel, and whoever's the last man standing will be getting this beautiful Morgan dollar. This beautiful Morgan dollar sent to them. I would have said Tuesday, but I have Tuesday night Hangout Live, of course, starting at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And this week's guest, I had a really nice dry run with him and met his wife on Zoom the other day, Friday. We did a test run. Really great guy, Carlos Miner of Gold Rush Whitewater. This should be a really good show. I also have Kayla from Gold Rush Whitewater coming up in a couple of months. So I hope to use my YouTube's TV celebrity liaison, Brian Wilder of American Gold Prospectors, to help me reel in some of the TV celebrities that he's came across along the way for future guests. Of course, I have to work with my friends over at Gold Prospector Space and Prospectors Radio, because Mr. Lodak and I and the rest of them we're all part of one cohesive family, and I work with them whenever I can. And speaking of that, the creator of Prospectors Radio, and the main man, the main host, Tim Grimes, is going to be joining us, I believe, on the 21st of February. So that should be a really good show. Been running a little over an hour now. So, don't know. So, oops. Try and get some stuff up in the right spot where I need it on my encoder. I could show you what I'm dealing with or messing with. Because you know, you might want to try it sometime. You can do a lot of stuff with it. But this is my encoder behind me. This screen right here is my preview screen. That button's my transitions. And this screen behind my head right there, that's what you all see there. And over down in this, I have my scenes, like I have my thumbnail there, which, you know, I can change from 2 different thumbnails, like that'd be next week. And then for like, this is my scenes for Razz Coins and Collectibles, along with, then I have an auction intro and outro down there. Then I have my short Tuesday night. I have the main stage for Tuesday night Hangout Live, and different stuff. There's my starting for that. Then I have Tuesday night Hangout Live countdown. Then over here are my sources. Like there's my live, my chat that I do. Hey looters, how are you doing? And if I want to get that over there, here I'm doing Razz Coins and Collectibles. So see, I could move this chat like over here if I want, but I have that's my preview side, and there's my show side. So boom, send it back over there. But that's this program, you know. And there's my stop streaming, stop recording, start virtual camera, my settings and exit, and there's my mixers right there. There's my stats for the live stream right there. It shows me in the green there. I'm only using 14% of my CPU at 30 frames per second. And there's how long we've been live. That's how much I have recorded. And you can't even see that. So I don't even know why I'm doing it, because my eye was in the way. But it's a pretty good program. I like it. I've been using it over 5 years now, probably going on 6 soon. Don't forget to hit the like button if you have not already. Most definitely, Gold Pro brother. So, but yeah, as of right now, we have 10 spots left available for the Razz Coins and Collectibles. Flash Morgan donation Razz. And if you, yeah, I'm a strawberry blonde, but if you're wondering where I get Razz Coins and Collectibles from, my dad was a lot redder head. My hair's a lot like my mom's. My dad was a redhead. They called him Red. And Gold Pro Unlimited is taking 2 more spots. Thank you, brother. Moving it over to the list, and the list is real time. It's a Google spreadsheet. There's a link down in the description where you could check on the list at your convenience. Like I said, if we get it filled tonight, we'll do it tonight. I'll go into even more overtime. If it don't, by the time I call it a night, I still have to fold laundry and other chores and clean my room and my bed, because my bed's right now is kind of like a dresser drawer. A bunch of my clothes are on half of it. I know I'm terrible, but we'll continue it tomorrow at 8:30 is when Brewers Prospecting go on, so at 7 o'clock we'll go live and then do a Reds raid over at Brewers Prospecting. Let me check Cash.App. Okay. Okay, no more at Cash.App. Refresh PayPal. No more at PayPal. So right now we have Jack Frank, Gold Pro Unlimited, Outdoor with Wally, Carson Prospecting, 2 for Indiana Gold Getter Scotty, 2 for Doug Odette is how I want to say it, Doug. If I'm butchering it, I'm sorry, I'm partially blonde. And 2 more spots for Gold Pro Unlimited. That's leaving us 9 more spots available. And I could change the scrolling marquee up here, or what did I say, 9 spots left. Why get you drunk then ask you for something? If she's trying to get money out of you, it's a trap. My wife made me start drinking beer early today. Yeah, she wanted something. Honey, I want to do a trip to Paris, but you're not coming. Okay, honey, here you go. Chirp, chirp. And one of my favorite moderators is lurking and chirping. Eating spaghetti. Yum, yum. I like my spaghetti. And if you skylight the black splash for the kitchen. Huh. Okay. And it's the guys with alternative motives. Right, campsite? Right? I know we have a fine woman in our audience, and so be kind, guys, but she's a realist. But don't we all do it? Don't we all do it? Okay, I'm gonna check Cash.App and PayPal one more time. It's an hour and 14 minutes into the stream. I don't want to miss the show with Prospectors Radio. One, because I'm one of the few moderators over there on YouTube, along with Mr. Lodak and Indiana Gold Getter Scotty. Plus, it's a lot of the Flash fam will be over there, friends and whatnot. Should be a good show. See how much the difference is between when we had them on. Yeah, forgiveness is easier than permission 99% of the time. Alright. I'm not seeing any more entries, but we have Jack Frank, GoPro Unlimited 3 times. We have Outdoor Wally once, Carson Prospecting once, Indiana Gold Getter Scotty twice, Doug Odetti twice. Hope I didn't butcher that. The Asylum with Mark Miller, who I fondly call Music Man Mark Miller, the author of the songs. I forget JP's bar theme song and Flashbash. So, like I said, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 spots left. And once that's full, we'll do that wheel of death. Last man standing, last person standing gets to take this beautiful Morgan dollar. Well, not take it literally, I'll be sending it to you, but you know what I mean. So until tomorrow night at 7:30, maybe sooner, maybe 7, maybe I'll do it at 6:30. Because I know it's a work night and there'll be quite a few of you probably still at work unless you're retired or something. So, you know. So until next time, till tomorrow night, hopefully we'll get all the rest of the spots. We're over halfway. And we'll be able to do the Wheel of Death and get a winner for this beautiful Morgan right here. Remember tonight, 7:30, you can either catch Prospectors Radio on iHeart, Spreaker, Prospectors Radio here on YouTube or over at goldprospectorspace.com. It's an excellent gold prospecting and treasure hunting community. It's not just for prospectors, it's for treasure hunters. Great community there. I've been a member there for, a couple of decades now, I think. So, on that note, love you all. Hope you all have a great week. Until I see you tomorrow afternoon, evening, may you always have a flash in your pan. And you never know. I love to say it because it does happen. I love to meet you one day on the river. Good night, everybody. Until next time, I'm out of here. Five, 4, 3, 2